your boy Corey here, aka Crasher, bringing you guys another video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a video that is upon request. This right here is a reaction to the trailer for the Nintendo Switch LITE. Now, I've been hearing about this all day, you know what I'm saying, but I haven't really had too much of a look into it, so I really don't know that much about it. So, we're gonna have a look here at this trailer and take it from there. So, Nitro Flame, this is for you, my dude, as well as it is for everyone else. So, with that being said, guys, you guys already know the rules when it comes to doing reactions. Please show some love to the original video in the description box down below. With that being said, guys, let's do this. So here it is, guys. The first look at the Nintendo Switch LITE, a new addition to the Nintendo Switch family. Let's do it, baby. Alright, here we go.
Hi,
Konnichiwa.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, general producer of Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Players the world over are already enjoying Nintendo Switch and its growing catalog.
You're damn right. I love that Nintendo Switch I got right beside me, man.
Heartfelt gratitude to each of you.
I bow to you too.
Nintendo Switch you can play on your TV at home.
Yep.
Detach the Joy-Con controllers to play with friends.
That's right.
Or undock the system to take it with you wherever you want.
Yeah.
You can find your way to play, thanks to the many different.
It's a multi-purpose machine, man. I love it.
That's the Nintendo Switch you know and love.
Yep.
And this fall, it will be joined by a new addition to the family.
Mm-hmm. Nintendo Switch LITE, baby.
Nintendo Switch LITE.
Yeah, yeah.
This version of Nintendo Switch is dedicated to handheld play. And
Ah.
it's compact, lightweight,
Gotcha.
and easy to take with you on the go. The front of the system looks like this.
Yep.
Here's a side view for you.
Okay. All right.
And this is how it looks on the back.
So, I have a little bit of okay. So, not knocking this product. It looks hella sexy, all right? But here's the thing, okay, is that what I would like to know is, number one, can this also connect to your TV just like the regular Switch does, where you put it in the dock and it connects to your TV? And also, I'm noticing that there doesn't appear to be detachable Joy-Cons here. So, I mean, is this strictly meant to be just handheld and that's it? I mean, okay. Pretty interesting stuff. But I guess it all depends on the price as well. I mean, if this is like a lighter version, like a smaller version of the Nintendo Switch, therefore it's like not as, we'll say, how can I put this? Well, let's just say it's not as diversified as the regular Switch, where it can be used, like, you know, the Joy-Cons detaching and all that stuff, and it can be used as a handheld, it can be used on TV, you know, Joy-Cons can be used as controllers, things like that. This kind of reminds me, in a way, of the PSP, if I'm getting that right, you know, but who knows, right? Like, we're only like a minute and 15 seconds into this. We might know more about this, so let's do this.
Nintendo Switch LITE will be available in 3 different colors.
Okay. I like the blue color.
Yellow, gray, and turquoise.
Yeah, the turquoise. It looks
Now,
blue to
please
me.
Take a look at this.
Alright, let's see it. So that's a regular Switch. And that's the Switch LITE. Alright. Okay. So let's see what the deal is here. I want to see it in action. All right, we got the Switch LITE here. And they got Switch LITE too. All right. So wait a second. All right, wait a second. Hold up. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. All right. So we have ourselves, you know, connectivity capabilities up in this. All right. Okay. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. That's, you know, pretty cool, if I do say so myself, you know? That was one of the biggest concerns I had, like, you know, because of the fact that this seemed like it was like, I don't want to say it was a downgrade, but let's just say like a mini and lesser version of the actual Switch itself. That was one of the biggest concerns, is that it wasn't going to have connectivity, and I was kind of thinking at the same time, well, it wouldn't make any sense if they took out the, you know, connectivity and all that. I mean, that would be a very, very limited piece of machinery right there, friends. But you know, right from the get-go, we noticed that the Joy-Cons are not detachable, and it doesn't appear to be playable on the TV because it doesn't seem like it has like a you know, some sort of a docking apparatus. But we'll see more about this. We'll see more about this. All right. Okay. All right. So they're playing Super Smash Bros. Together. Perfect. So we've established that it does have the ability to connect, you know, connect online and stuff, like, and connect with each other. Alright, okay. So, let's see what else it's going to showcase here. Okay. So, they're in outer space now. Pretty interesting transition right there. I guess that's to fit the Mario theme there, because Mario appeared to be on the moon as well. All right. Okay. So, let's see this now. Okay. So, how does it charge? That's the thing. That's what I want to know, is like, how does it charge? Is it going to have like a USB, like a cable or something like that, like a charger? Or is it going to be like just the same as the Switch dock or something like that? Like, I have absolutely no idea. Like, I'm a little bit, let's just say, kind of, you know, in the middle. I'm kind of seesawing a little bit here. I like it, but I'm just like, well, there's some things that I noticed that it doesn't have that the regular Switch does, right? So, I don't know. I guess it's all boiled down to price at the end of the day.
So, how'd it look?
Looked alright.
With Nintendo Switch LITE joining the family, you'll have an option that's optimized for handheld play.
Okay.
In terms of features, Nintendo Switch LITE differs a bit from the flagship Nintendo Switch system.
Clearly.
Here, let me show you.
Alright, here we go. Here we go, guys.
First off, since Nintendo Switch LITE is a dedicated handheld, it won't connect to a TV.
Right? Alright. That was confirmed right there, and I had a sneaking suspicion that it wouldn't be able to do that, and turns out that sneaking suspicion was, in fact, true. So, okay. Alright, that's, you know, could be a little bit of a turnoff for some fans, if you ask me. Because one of the biggest perks about playing on the regular Switch itself is to be able to play on the big screen, right? But, you know, that's not to knock the Nintendo Switch Lite, because it's a handheld device, and, you know, when it comes to, say, Pokemon games, you know, we have grown up for years playing these games on handheld devices, right? So, you know, it could cater to a certain sort of audience when it comes to, you know, games that they want to play. You know, whether it's Pokemon, whether it is, whether it's Pokemon. That's really the only example I can rattle off right now. Okay.
To make it easy to take with you, the main unit and control inputs are integrated into one piece of hardware.
So, alright.
Buttons have been swapped out for a plus control pad. In fact, control inputs are different from the Joy-Con controllers included with the flagship Nintendo Switch system.
Okay.
And so, the IR motion camera and HD rumble features have been removed.
Right, okay. So, yeah. Just as I thought myself, like there's, you know, some features that are either limited or removed from the Nintendo Switch Lite. And, you know, that could be okay for some of us, but others might not be as okay with it. I mean, again, it all boils down to preference at the end of the day, what kind of games you play, this, that, everything else. But let's see what else is going on.
That means you'll need additional Joy-Con controllers to play games like 1-2 Switch.
Okay.
Require motion controls.
Interesting.
With Nintendo Switch LITE, you can play all Nintendo Switch games that support handheld mode.
Okay.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Super Mario Odyssey,
Okay.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild,
Okay.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and many more can be played.
All right.
To see if a game supports handheld mode, check the back of the software packaging, right here.
Interesting.
Nintendo Switch LITE differs a bit from the flagship Nintendo Switch.
Well, differs a bit. I put that in quotations, a bit. There's quite a bit of a difference, right? There's quite a bit of a difference between what the actual Nintendo Switch itself is able to do versus what the Nintendo Switch Lite is able to do, as is presented here in this short little presentation video. Yeah, I just I don't want to repeat myself. I said I think all that I needed to say thus far about all the, my opinions on the removals of certain features and all that stuff.
In terms of features, please visit our website for some help deciding which one is right for you.
Okay.
The Nintendo Switch family's newest addition, Nintendo Switch LITE. It's a dedicated handheld, so it's nice and easy to take it with you.
I will give them props on that. That is true.
To have options.
Yes.
Now you can find your way to play with the Nintendo Switch family of systems.
Okay. All right. So, what we got going on here? We have ourselves a couple of things. Number one, the date being 9/2019. 9 being September, 20th being the 20th, and 2019 being this year. So it's to be released 5 days before my 29th birthday. So I don't know if I want to get one of these, because I'm actually quite happy with the Nintendo Switch I got right now. And it is going for $200. All right. So I'm still a bit iffy about this, to be honest with you. I was expecting it to maybe be a little bit lower in the price. I think $200 might be a little bit too high, right? Especially when you compare it to the regular Nintendo Switch. Not to mention also, it's like if you were to buy this and, you needed other accessories like, additional detachable Joy-Cons, and also you have a more limited selection when it comes to Nintendo Switch games. Like, the only way that you're going to be able to play Nintendo Switch games on the Nintendo Switch Lite is if it's handheld compatible, right? So I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about this. I like the idea. I think the idea is absolutely cool. But the execution, I'm kind of a little bit about it. But then again, this is kind of just like my first thoughts about it. I might make a follow-up video sometime down the road when it comes to, giving my proper thoughts about the Nintendo Switch Lite. I gotta kind of do a little bit of research here, But this right here is just kind of based on my opinions off the top of my head and off the top of what I know. I still would much prefer the regular Nintendo Switch. The regular Nintendo Switch, you get your most bang for your buck. Detachable Joy-Cons, multiplayer, can play on the big TV. I think that's absolutely wonderful. In my opinion, one of the biggest selling points of the Nintendo Switch itself, because you can play a console on the big TV, and if you don't have a big TV, it can be a handheld console. It is going to be slightly bigger and slightly clunkier than the Nintendo Switch Lite, where the Nintendo Switch Lite is kind of reminds me of the Nintendo DS Lite, but here's the thing, is that there's features that are removed and are limited when it comes to the Nintendo Switch Lite when you compare it to the regular Nintendo Switch. So, I don't know. Again, it boils down to preference. I'm not going to knock on this product because there's, I think there's people out there that would prefer to have this product over the regular Nintendo Switch. And if you do, hey, cool. Like, absolutely no problems here,
There's still some time before it launches, but I hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.
Interesting. Well, like I was saying before, you know, I'm kind of mixed about this, and I already dropped my opinions about all this as the video was progressing, and we paused a few times to kind of just slow down and discuss. But what are your guys' thoughts about the Nintendo Switch Lite? What are your guys' opinions? Do you guys like this idea, or do you dislike this idea? Do let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys when it comes to your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch Lite. So, with that being said, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say here for this video. So, with that said, if you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below, and also be sure to check out the original video. Links and all that stuff will be in the description box down below. So thank you guys so very much for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love you guys. So have yourself a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.